You didn't choose them because you're broken. You chose them because you were wounded. And even if you were broken, God can mend anything. I'm Coach Lee. Let's talk about it. You ever look back at a situation, somebody you chose in a relationship or a friendship, or even what we call a situationship, and think, now, Lord, what was this assignment supposed to be about? What was it supposed to teach me? And then you start beating yourself up, calling yourself broken and foolish, or you're just naive. But hear me, you didn't choose them because you were broken. You chose them because you were wounded. And yes, some of us have been broken. Some things in life just break us. People break us. Trauma broke us. But broken does not mean unmendable. Broken does not have to mean that you lack value, and it doesn't mean you lack value. Broken doesn't mean you're beyond God's reach. So I need you to stop referring to yourself as something that God specializes in restoring. See, when you're wounded, you don't choose from wisdom. You choose from pain. You choose from what feels familiar, not what feels healthy. And then you begin to choose what mirrors the environment you survive, not the peace that you actually deserve. And when you're broken, you often choose from the pieces and not the whole. You don't see the whole picture. But here's the biblical truth. In Psalm 34:18, it says that the Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit. God doesn't avoid broken things. He draws near them. He heals them and he rebuilds them. So even if you were broken, you were never beyond repair. Now listen, I know about somebody's out there thinking like, they were fine when I met them. They seemed genuine and well put together. Lord knows I did in times past. And I get it. Sometimes the enemy, though, sends distractions in beautiful packages. Some of us were dating whole red flags dipped in cologne and confidence and perfume. But even that choice came from a wound that hadn't been healed yet. And here's one thing I love about how God intervenes. He doesn't just fix what's broken, he makes it new. Isaiah 61:1 says that he sends me to bind up the brokenhearted. So he binds, he wraps, and he heals. He restores us. God is not intimidated by our broken places. He's drawn to them. So don't look at your situation as if it's a life sentence. You were wounded, but you're healing and you can heal. You were hurting, but you're learning now. We're taking that from it. And you were shattered, but God is gathering the pieces. And when you start healing, when you start truly healing, your choices change. You stop choosing from wounds that hurt you and start choosing from what your worth is and who you are. You stop choosing from fear and start choosing from faith. And then you begin choosing from your identity rather than survival. And that's the shift. The broken to being rebuilt, from the wounded to the whole. And then you begin to establish different patterns that lead to your purpose. And this is the work I walk people through, because once the wound is healed, the pattern loses its power. So today I want you to release the shame. You didn't fail. You were surviving. You didn't ruin your life. It's not over for you. You were only responding from a place that needed healing. And the same God who saw you wounded, who saw you through it, the reason why you're here today, is the same God who will restore you and is restoring you piece by piece. So remember, you didn't choose them because you were broken. You chose them because you were wounded, because you couldn't see clearly. But now you're choosing differently. You're choosing from healing. You're choosing from self-love and godly discernment. Now, when you're ready to go a little bit deeper, to break the patterns, to heal the root, and step into the life that God already gave you permission to walk in, you can connect with me. Go to FromTheHeartMindsetCoaching.com. I'd love to walk with you from the heart. And if this message bless you or encourage you or help you in any way, see yourself differently, or you think it would be beneficial to someone else, go ahead and like and share and subscribe to the channel so more people can find healing and clarity that they've been praying for. I'm Coach Lee, and I'll see you on the next one.